Hello, my friend. This is Paul, and welcome to another quiet, simple, and powerful English session. I want you to relax, breathe slowly, and just listen as if we're having a soft conversation in a peaceful room. Today we begin something special. How to speak English smarter, not harder. Not with stress, not with pressure, not with fear, but with intelligence, with small habits, with gentle daily practice that actually builds fluency. For years, I believed I needed to study more grammar, more vocabulary lists, more rules. But then I realized something that changed everything. Fluency is not built by force. Fluency is built by flow. And flow only happens when learning feels light, simple, and natural. So today I will guide you through the deeper idea behind smart fluency, the mindset that makes everything easier, and the method I personally use to improve my own English. Let's begin. I want you to think about this for a moment. When you learned your native language as a child, did you study grammar books? Did you memorize word lists? Did you take exams? No. You learned because you heard the language every day. You used it in real life. You repeated, you listened, you tried, you made mistakes, and you tried again. That's the natural process. But somewhere along the way, language learning became complicated. People started believing fluency only comes if you study 2 hours every day, learn 10 new words a day, and complete 100 grammar exercises. But in truth, your brain doesn't want more pressure. Your brain wants patterns, repetition, comfort, and real connection. To speak smarter, you must learn in the same way you live. This means listening daily, repeating naturally, speaking without perfection, using English for real thoughts, not translating in your head, not chasing complicated vocabulary. People think fluency is about speaking fast, but fluency is actually about feeling free. Free to express your thoughts. Free to make mistakes. Free to let English become a part of your daily mental life. This is smart learning. What if I told you that you don't need 2 hours of English every day? What if all you need is 10 minutes? But those 10 minutes must be deep, focused, and intentional. Let me explain the method I call the small daily dose. It means 10 minutes of listening, 3 minutes of repeating, 2 minutes of speaking freely, and one small habit that continues throughout the day. This is not just study. This is fluency training. This is how you build the English brain. You see, your brain learns most effectively through short, frequent contact. Just like watering a plant every day instead of dumping a bucket once a week. A little bit every day with focus. This is learning smarter. I want you to visualize a triangle in your mind. A simple, calm, balanced triangle. This triangle represents the 3 essential skills for natural, smart fluency. Input, what you hear. B, output, what you say. C, internal language. What you think. Most learners only focus on the first 2. They listen, they speak, but they forget the third point. Thinking in English. And that is where fluency truly begins. Because if your thoughts are in English, your speech becomes natural, automatic, and free. Let me break it down. Input. Listen more than you study. Listening teaches your brain. Pronunciation rhythm. Sentence patterns. Natural tone. Real-life vocabulary. You absorb English the way a sponge absorbs water. And the beautiful thing is, you don't need to understand everything. You just need to listen consistently. Even if you understand 50%, your brain is learning. Even if you understand 30%, your brain is learning. The key is consistency. output. Speak small, speak simple, speak often. Smart fluency doesn't ask you to speak perfectly. It asks you to speak often. You don't need to speak long sentences. You don't need difficult vocabulary. You don't need complex grammar. Simple English is powerful English. Say small sentences like, I think, I feel, I want, I will, I'm going to. These are the most common structures in everyday English. The smartest learners mastered the basics deeply. You don't need to impress people with your English. You just need to express yourself clearly. Internal language. Think in English little by little. This is where smart fluency transforms your life. Thinking in English doesn't mean full conversations in your head. It means small thoughts. Coffee or tea? I'm leaving. It's cold today. I like this music. I should write that down. These small thoughts slowly create an English environment in your mind. This is silent practice. This is effortless learning. This is how you speak smarter. Build micro practices throughout your day. A smart learner knows how to practice without feeling like they're practicing. Here are tiny habits you can add to your day. When you wake up, say one sentence in English. Today I'm going to. When you walk, name things around you. Tree road, car, shop. When you eat, describe the food. It smells good, it tastes fresh. When you relax, listen to something simple in English for 5 minutes before bed. Say one reflection. Today I learned. These micro practices slowly turn English into part of your daily life. And this is what smart fluency really means. Small moments, small efforts, small sentences, small habits, but done consistently, calmly, and naturally. The mindset of gentle, fluent living. I want you to imagine a version of yourself 6 months from now. You speak more clearly, you understand more. You think in English more often, you feel more confident. You express your ideas more easily. Not because you studied harder, but because you studied smarter. Smart learning is gentle learning. It's human learning. It respects your brain. It respects your energy. It respects your natural rhythm. And over time, small steps create big fluency. Many learners think fluency requires long hours, but that's not true. Your brain learns language best in small, focused bursts. So here's the system I recommend. A soft, gentle 10-minute routine you can follow every day. Just 10 minutes, that's all. Minute 1 to 3. Listen. Slowly choose something simple, like this podcast, a short story, or a slow English clip. Your goal is not to understand everything. Your goal is to let English flow into your ears. Because the rhythm of English is more important than the difficulty of English. Sit calmly, breathe, and just listen. No stress, no pressure, just sound. Minute 4 to 6, shadow plus repeat. Shadowing means speaking along with the speaker, softly, gently, not loudly. You don't need to match the speed. You don't need to match the accent. Just follow along a little. Maybe 1 or 2 sentences, maybe 3. This creates automaticity. Your mouth, your brain, your voice begin to move together. You start feeling English instead of forcing English minute 7 to 8. Speak freely, no rules. Say anything, anything. Talk about your morning, your day, your thoughts, your plans, how you feel. You don't need structure, you don't need grammar, you don't need perfection, just words, just ideas, just your voice. This builds confidence and removes fear. Minute 9 to 10, reflect in English. Answer simple questions in your mind. What did I learn today? What surprised me? What sentence do I want to remember? What feels easy now? This creates thinking habits. the true foundation of fluency. Just 10 minutes, that's all you need. Now I want to show you one of the smartest ways to improve speaking. Learn core sentences, not grammar rules. Core sentences are simple, everyday patterns that you can use in hundreds of situations. I'll share some with you now. Repeat softly after me if you can. I'm going to. This is one of the most powerful patterns in English. I'm going to call my friend. I'm going to eat soon. I'm going to start working. I'm going to rest for a bit. One structure. Many uses. B. I need to finish this. I need to learn more. I need to relax. I need to go now. Simple. Clear. Natural. C. I want to improve. I want to learn more. I want to speak confidently. I want to travel someday. Use these every day, not new vocabulary, not complicated grammar. Simple patterns used deeply. This is the smart way. One mistake many learners make is trying to speak long, complex paragraphs that leads to pressure. So instead, use micro-topics. A micro-topic is a simple topic you can talk about for 10 to 15 seconds. Not 1 minute, not 2 minutes, just 10 to 15 seconds. Here are some examples. Repeat softly with me. Micro-topic, my day. Today is simple. I'm working a little, learning a little, and trying to relax. Micro-topic, the weather. It's warm today. The sky is clear. It feels peaceful. Micro-topic, my plans. I'm planning to read something later and maybe watch a short video. Micro-topic, my mood. I feel calm today, not busy, not stressed, just calm. When you speak in micro-topics, you avoid mistakes and build natural flow. Over time, these small pieces of English connect into bigger conversations. Small steps become big fluency. Every time you understand a sentence, celebrate it. Every time you say a small idea, celebrate it. Every time you think in English, celebrate it. Every time you listen for 5 minutes, celebrate it. Because fluency isn't one big achievement, it's thousands of tiny achievements. Let me give you some smarter English strategies I use every single day. First rule XI, stop memorizing long grammar formulas. Instead, start noticing patterns. For example, I need to, I have to, I'm going to. These 3 sentence starters can cover almost 40% of daily English. Next, focus on useful bundles, not individual words. For example, can you help me with? Do you know where? I'm not sure about. These are universal. You can plug anything after them and sound fluent. And here's a trick I love. Shadowing. Listen to a native speaker line, pause and repeat with the same speed and tone. Do it for just 5 minutes a day, and your pronunciation jumps instantly. Also, reduce translation. When you hear, let's grab a coffee, don't translate. Feel the meaning. This reduces hesitation. If you struggle with speaking, use a daily 3-sentence routine. What you did today, what you are doing now, what you will do next. Say it out loud every morning and night. Your fluency grows automatically. Lastly, don't chase fancy words. Keep it simple. Fluency is speed, not difficulty. Speak clearly, confidently, and naturally. That's smart English. And hey, if these English tips are helping you speak smarter, not harder, then don't forget, like the video, share it with someone who's learning, and hit that subscribe button so you don't miss the next lesson. Your support keeps this journey going. See you in the next one.